Hello, Sagittarius sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your May Horoscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And we have a full moon in Scorpio on May 7th, hitting you guys in your 7th house of partnerships and marriages. And then the new moon in Gemini, your opposite sign, will be hitting you in the 4th house on May 22nd. So that's your home, your ancestors, your roots, laying down roots. I think a lot of Sagittarians may be thinking about settling down this month. Either it's on your mind or you're going to be doing it. So let's see what the cards have to say. I have pre-shuffled the majority of these cards just to make it quicker. Oh, interesting. So the Scorpio card is coming up. So this is going to tell me that there's a lot happening around the full moon, or that's going to be triggered by the full moon. So this is talking about increased and intense energy and thinking about, I feel like it's fire. There's something fiery about this. And I don't know why I'm thinking of horseshoe crabs and the beach. This is also inner knowing, and I want to say pay attention as the veil will be thin. You could be getting messages from the other side, from your ancestors. Interesting. The underlying, it's fire. It's Aries card. This is the I am energy. So either there is an important Aries in your life coming into your life, or this is really about you embracing the I am that's within yourself. Libra is coming up. Now this could be a person from your past showing back up again, somebody who is indecisive. So it could just be the energy of that, or it could be the actual person. This could also, I'm hearing the past is returning. Oh, this is also really in line with that 7th house of the full moon, because Libra rules the 7th house. This is harmony, partnerships, love, relationships, balance. This is also yin and yang energy, masculine, feminine energy, light and shadow energy. And I just want to also point out that the partnerships can be in business, doesn't have to be romantic, but I am picking up a lot of romantic feelings. There's going to be an expansion with the Jupiter card showing up. So if you are in a relationship, contemplating a relationship, there will be a really good expansion towards, this becoming bigger, going to the next level, so to speak. Definitely blessings are coming your way. I'm trying to think anything else. Also, I'm picking up that Sagittarians can be getting a little stir crazy at this point and possibly contemplating or going to do something impulsive. So I don't recommend that. Think things through. I don't think that you will, though, because you need to get out and about. On top of this Scorpio card, we have, this is so weird. I love how these always align with each other. It's Libra, I balance. This is passion, passionate partnerships. Definitely could be a Libra in your life. I'm also feeling that paths have changed, paths are changing. On top of the Aries card, now this is pretty interesting too. Well, it's always interesting. It's Chiron, it's healing. Chiron is in Aries for at least the next 7 years. This is on top of the Aries card. So this is immediately telling me that Sagittarians really need to start to heal their interpersonal wounds. Don't think that anything is outside of you. We all have wounds that need to be healed and rehealed sometimes. On top of this Libra card, I have Cancer, I feel. Getting a lot of sign cards. So this could be moon energy. This could be the amplification of the full moon, like I spoke about. The full moon in Scorpio, sister, water sign. This could also be a person. This is motherly, nurturing energy. If there are Sagittarians that are getting involved or trying to take it to the next level, this is really a perfect time, because I see that it feels like the energy is really loving and beautiful. Okay, on top of the Jupiter card, and I can't even make this up, it's from a different deck, but it's the Jupiter card. How about that? So that just confirms to me that the energy, it says abundance. So what is coming to you in abundance? I'm thinking of expansion, and this reading is really looking like relationship. It's towards relationships. Can't talk. But also I'm hearing the relationship to you and yourself is also part of this. And you have to heal any kind of wounds that are within you so that you can open up and be receptive to something new coming in. I'm feeling that situations, so if you're single, this will be fated. But I feel that there's some sort of a return of an old love, a rekindling of a love, especially because Venus will be going retrograde, in addition to Jupiter and Saturn. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, but it's in a reverse position. And this is saying you don't even know what you want. You've been given so many options, so many opportunities, so to speak, so many different choices, and you didn't want any of them. So it seems like you're holding out for the person or the situation that you, in your mind, think is the perfect situation. And I think that maybe there's a little too much judgment here, judging of people. And things aren't showing up the way that you expected them to, so you're discounting them. Now, on top of the Chiron and the I Am, we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is the coming together, the Trinity. And when I see this partnership, this marriage occurring, it's very interesting, because I feel as though those of you that are partnered, that aren't married yet, you're wanting to partner. You are thinking about another that you want to be partnered up with. But what could be holding you back is money, possibly. The Nine of Swords reversed is showing up, and this is talking about a small respite, a small break that needed to be taken, some time apart. It caused a lot of tears. It caused a lot of anguish. This is showing up in the past. And there's a realization of the emotions. Somebody is not fully in touch with their emotions, or not wanting to admit their emotions, and they're repressing their emotions. And I think that's what caused the issues. Now, on top of the double Jupiter cards, I love it. It's the Chariot. And this is talking about a choice has to be made. A direction needs to be taken. There could be trips involved, small journeys involved in the future. And there could be a choice between one or the other, I'm hearing. And neither one is wrong. And when we were talking about all of that balance too, I want to point out, if you could just take a look at that card. So I said yin and yang, light and shadow. That's what we have going on here. And I think to find the perfect balance, you need to bring all of that in together and realize that one is not any better than the other. and together they make the balance. You have to have both light and dark, light and shadow, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. You have to have that energy to balance things out. Your crystal card for the month, it's phenocite, and it's the initiation. So, and then also look at that arch in the background. It almost reminds me of the Libra symbol. And here, so you can see it again up in here. Can you see that in the middle? It kind of reminds me of that. So this is balance, but phenocite always indicates there is a new beginning. Something new is coming. Something is beginning again. I just feel like it's coming back around. These are also lessons that need to be learned. And maybe you learned your lesson and now you can start over again. Your animal totem is seahorse spirit. And I love this because you are really in a watch and wait situation. You don't need to do anything. Everything is going to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. And just let other people kind of guide the reins. I know Sagittarians want to take over a lot of times, and they need things to be like in their command, in their control. And I don't feel as though you have control. Oh, and I'm also hearing, I just wanted to remind myself and you that the double Jupiter, Sagittarians are ruled by Jupiter. So the timing on this, I really feel will be from now. It could be launching, and it will take you all the way through to November, your birthday period. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on. Okay, so the happy card is coming up, but it is in reverse. The great thing about this card is that it's such a good card that even in reverse position, it's still a great card. But this is just telling me that you're not as happy as you want to be. You're not as happy as you thought you would be. And so there's like some disappointment, maybe some disillusionment, a little bit of depression involved. The seahorse says, watch and wait. Be patient. Okay, your shamanic card, it's the Andean cross. And this is really special. This definitely talking about a religious moment, a religious celebration, could be during a time of a religious celebration. This is the 4 directions, north, west, south, and east. This is a blessing within itself. And this is, I'm picking up, like, this is angelic, divine, how things are going to unfold. I know that that may not be the traditional meaning of that card, but that's what I was picking up. Your angel card is, this is funny, and I don't know how this got back into the deck. It's the instruction card, believe it or not, but maybe you need a set of instructions. So I'm kind of going to go with that. I will give you another angel card. And this happened in a reading for a client recently, and I thought that I removed the card from the deck. It's just saying that although angels have a sense of humor, they take themselves lightly, and they are pure spiritual beings, and it's appropriate for you to hold these cards quietly and bless them before you ask your question. So maybe me just reaching in, I don't know. A prayer of invocation always helps. Make sure you call on your angels when you need them, and you can meditate on them. And it says, if you have asked the angels a specific question but do not first understand the answer, sit quietly and meditate. Look deeper, then you will find the meaning for you. And I got to get that card out of the deck. I just think that's funny. So it's like you're looking for an instruction manual on how to do this. Relationship, the partnerships. I love it. It's surrender. How about that? How about that? So this is just saying it's time for you to take a back seat, throw your hands up, say you surrender, and that you're willing to sit and wait. Watch him wait and see what happens. Stop trying to guide it along. Just go with the flow. All right, so talisman is coming up, and this is kind of like the Andean cross a little bit. Talisman is saying pay attention to the signs, stay open and receptive to what is coming through. You will also be picking up on another's intuition or vibe or telepathy. Talisman is saying that you're looking for your way. It's almost like a compass, like I was saying with the Andean cross, the northwest, south, and east. You're looking for your direction, the Chariot, and venturing off onto a new path as well, if you could see the symbolism in that card. And then the number 49. So here we have, once again, the path, the endings, the beginnings, the changes that are coming. And then finally, communication. So if you want things to happen, you have to open up and communicate. Now, you didn't have any third house energy in here, but communication is the key. And maybe you need to be the one that reaches out with the peace offering if you are trying to get back together with someone. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please share it with your friends. And be sure to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, and my website at expressionsoftheuniverse.com. If you are not subscribed and you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit my head when that comes up. Ding the little bell so that you get notifications when I put out more videos. And I will see you next time.